So welcome to my new apartment. This is my very first Why Your Love Life Sucks from my new residence in Seattle. So this question comes from a friend of mine who's getting a little bit pushy because she's asked me a question before apparently and I haven't answered it. Y'all, I get so many questions. I'm not your bitch. This is such a common problem. Who doesn't understand that feeling? The thing is that whenever you are with someone that you really care about, you want to share things that are really awesome to you, like music or movies. So then when the relationship ends, you have to give up a whole bunch of things. And some of those things you really just don't want to give up, like your favorite bands. The fortunate thing is that I've learned that there are actually 3 different things that you can do to try to wipe away any of those associations. You are so in luck. I'm here to help you. The first thing that you can do if you really do love the song or whatever it is you can try to think of every single thing that you totally disliked about your ex and then re-associate it with the song. Okay, maybe you guys were super in love and you can't think of anything that you hate about them. Bullshit. Maybe when they go to a club, they order a douchey girly drink. It's really gross. Or maybe they snore. I fucking hate snorers. Maybe you're dating Chris Cross and he wears his pants backwards. Whatever, there's something that really bothers you about them. Next time you hear your favorite Adele song, I don't know what girls listen to. No idea. Rolling in the deep, I hate the way you eat. And there you go, voila. Just do that. Like, totally torture yourself, listen to that music over and over again, really focusing on what you completely hate about that person. And before you know it, it'll be like a song of joy. You'll be reveling in your very good decision to no longer be with that individual. The second thing that you can do is analyze whether or not you really even like the song in the first place. I know that some of the exes that I dated have been a part of like a pop culture movement. I dated them and some song, for whatever reason, was super popular on the radio, and I just hear it over and over and over again. And even if I don't like the song, it suddenly becomes associated with them. Let's harken back to my high school years, shall we? Remember this jam? Oh yes, there's a poor boy from my past who reminds me of that song. But the point is that I may associate it with him, but it sucked anyway, so just try to cover your ears for like 3 weeks and then the song won't be popular anymore and then you don't have to worry about it. You know, in retrospect, it's actually kind of funny because the song and the ex probably have a lot in common. Douchey, popular in high school, and amounting to nothing anymore. Burns like a urinary tract infection. The last thing that you can do kind of blends into the last one is that you can actually just wait long enough and the band will probably eventually just end up sucking. As an example, going back to high school yet again, I used to really love Death Cab for Cutie, and one of the guys I dated, who I'm actually still pretty good friends with, still really reminds me of that band. It used to really get under my skin in college because Death Cab's one of my favorites. But, you know, several years later, I really don't like Death Cab anymore. What happened to them? Ben Gibbard. Their music's crap lately. And eventually that happens with every band and musician out there. Eventually they will totally suck. They're gonna be crappy in 5 years. All you people still holding on to Coldplay, you gotta let it go. It's getting really awkward for the rest of us. So yeah, wait long enough, the band will eventually stink, and then you're not gonna care. Now, I know that last method requires a little bit more patience than the others, but what else are you doing with your life? So there you have it, my love life advice for how you can get rid of those sucky associations with those sucky exes of yours. I hope I've provided at least some help. Probably not. But as always, send me your questions. You can email them to me, fax me. Don't fax me. If you want to get rid of smell associations, you're gonna just have to burn the inside of your nostrils. I'm sorry.